call. On the bench. Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins, and for the Trailblazers. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Williams at the center position.
The primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
And that one drops.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simon's just taking what the defense gives him.
Brogdon against Curry. Green with a screen on Brogdon. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Portland. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Simons against Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Grant. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Williams against Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Green. From deep. Some solid defense from Grant. The Trailblazers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Thompson looking for an opening. Can't hit from in close.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Simons. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Wiggins. 9-point game his last outing.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Simons against Thompson. And it's Simons off the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Simons has got 6. Well, here we are. You gotta love game 1 of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year. There's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
Thibault drives to the hoop. A kick out to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. Trains the 3-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. There's 1:34 left in the first. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Takes it inside. And Thompson throws it down.
On the drive, Klay Thompson can look unstoppable and making sure he gets his shot off.
Simons from outside. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 7. Wiggins outside. Back to Green. Down low. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Green.
An advanced scorer with a lot of counter moves. Wiggins can adapt to what the defense is doing.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Looney gets to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Passes to Looney. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Thompson throws it down.
Dominant play by Klay Thompson, rising up for a beautiful jam.
Thompson against Simon. Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Simons has got 11.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Grant gets a wide open look, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Green slams it in.
Unselfish play by Stephen Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And that one's good. Bible.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Grant, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Here's Simons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Green with a screen for Curry. Green finds Wiggins. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jeremy Grant picks one up. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The pass to Brogdon. A kick out to Simons. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Turning into such a great score, Anthony Simons is a bucket getter, having another big night.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Curry dishes to Green. 3-pointer. Curry's shot is off. And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Overcoming adversity on the injury front. Klay Thompson's one of the tougher players in this league, both mentally and physically.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That's a 2 from Simons. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Wiggins finds Looney. And that one is hammered home.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Pass to Simons. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Williams has a screen for Simons. They grab their own miss. Williams gets the bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Green.
He's pretty good at catch and shoot. You know he's feeling it right now.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. Kicks it out to Grant. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry. Here's Green. He shoots again. Out to Thompson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Over Thompson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Paul outside. And he gets the bucket.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 5. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Well, I think for the Warriors, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do?
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Trailblazers.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency.
And that about wraps.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, and Bernie Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then there's Murray. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Wainwright in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Passing skills on another level. Chris Paul feeds his shooters.
And certainly flying under the radar this summer was Chris Paul's move to the Golden State Warriors, GA. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change.
The shot by Sharp, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Ayton kicks to Murray. The rebound by Payton.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Inside, Ayton. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ayton's got his first points in this one.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. To the middle. Here's Henderson. Sharge grabs the board. Warriors trail by 5. Payton with it, outguarded by Murray. Here's Sharge, out to Payton. Pass to Moody. And the turnover again by Golden State. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Chris Paul, 4th.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Ayton missed screen. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Sharp. Kicks it to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
There's the pick. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It's in. Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Sharge finds Payton. Sharge inside. Up to the right wing. Now Kuminga. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Murray against Payton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, a chance here to check out Chris Paul. Great showing for him last season. And of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Shakes him. And Henderson lays it in. Henderson's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Payton. No good, unable to end this run.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wainwright. Henderson looking it over. Here's the pass to Wainwright. Here's Sharp. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Portland, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a... And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
It's picking us apart, right? That cuts.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Pass to Looney all alone. That one wide left.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. From outside the arc. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes for this game. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 13-point game. Here's Thompson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming out.
The length of Thompson is deceptive. He uses it well to draw fouls inside.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
Here's Brogdon, and the shot goes down. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Curry. Curry goes inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Thompson passes to Curry. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Curry against Brogdon. Thompson, a screen on Brogdon. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Curry gets it to go inside.
Crazy that Curry is just as efficient scoring the ball inside.
Williams, a screen on Curry. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And it's Green missing. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to just give themselves a little bit of a break.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Looney passes to Green. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Brogdon. It's Curry with the drive. Yep, that one goes in there.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Brogdon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, completing the play. Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Thompson is just as consistent as they come from three-point land.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Good. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Portland.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Simon.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Wiggins.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and the basket is good.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Stolen by Brogdon, and so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
The Warriors.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. A day like no other. Opening night in the NBA. Doris, what are you most looking forward to this season?
Well, the long, hot summer is over, finally. To me, one of my favorite things is watching the rookies. Which of those guys will make an immediate impact? Which guy gets the most time? And then, you know, some second-rounders always seem to surprise us. The diamonds in the rough that are perhaps a little more prepared than we thought.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Powell in at the center position. Man, that one's good.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Brogdon. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And here's Grant from the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk. You've got to put it down in his face.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brogdon against Doncic. Simons outside. Outside for Brogdon. Fires the 3. Here's Williams. And at last, they get one to fall. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Irving with it. Dybel picks him up, shoots. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Out left to the wing. Here's Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Grant's got 5.
Well, this guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Grant outside.
2 minutes.
Dybel with it. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Doncic, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold. All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, the triple drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Kleba with a screen. And Doncic puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Grant. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 4. The kick out to Williams. Outside Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
Here's Irving. There's the drive, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Lets it fly. The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
It's stolen by Brogdon. No good there. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers out. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Maxi Kleba out there with Grant Williams. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. But Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Grant outside. To the middle. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Simons against Irving. Outside Brogdon. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And some were saying with the rise of the 3 ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Norris?
You know what, B.A.? I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standard.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Now here's Brogdon. Give him 8. Grant outside. Down low. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is where the size, speed, and mobility of Jeremy Grant comes into play. On the roll, tough to deal with.
Irving for 3. Here's Kleba, and finished off by Kleba.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Here's Irving, and he drives in. And he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Pass to Thibault.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the half. Some solid defense from Williams. The Mavericks have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Irving. Simons with a rebound.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Here's Thibault. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Grant outside. A minute 6 left in the second period. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Right side, Williams. Low block shot. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Assist from
Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Now here's Simons. No made baskets yet. Grant's shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Off target with the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside for Brogdon. Kleba with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Doncic with the jam.
That to me is about mindset. Luka Doncic just puts the ball on the deck and goes right past the defender.
Grant with a screen on Irving. Grant outside. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Grant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Irving for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, up by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome.
I mean, this is how you want to start the game, attacking most every time he touches the ball. And he's got the receipts, Shaq.
Listen.
And switching things. That does it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then it's Murray, then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Wainwright in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Here's Sharp. Henderson outside. To the inside. They kick it out to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Wainwright, the pass to Murray. Kleba with a steal. Inside, Powell. And And he was fouled. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
Dwight Powell taking 2 shots.
Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Curry goes in. Here's Powell, another shot, and he lays it up and in. Powell's got 6. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Ayton, a screen on Curry with the drive.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Hardy, the pass to Powell. Here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And finished off by Kleba.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
To the paint. Here's Wainwright. He can't get it to go. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Kleba. Back to Hardaway. All sorts of time. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Kleba with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Hardy. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Sharp, following the score by Dallas. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Wainwright. Murray up top. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton with a screen. Murray, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the middle. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The shot by Hardy, no good. Portland trailing here. He goes up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Hardy. Kleba, left side. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
2 points. That one goes. And it's now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Curry. Kleba outside. The 3 is up. Portland grabs the miss.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers out in front, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Maxi Kleba out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Williams in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Brogdon. And it's Irving with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Doncic passes to Williams. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Brogdon to the inside. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
Offensive board. Williams up top. It's stolen by Thibault. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And B.A., this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots. If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's Doncic. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got rebound number 8 now.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Lively. Outside Irving. Pass to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Jones with a screen on Brogdon, and Doncic puts up a deep 3.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Grant with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Grant. Back to Brogdon. And here's Grant. No one near him. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, to me, Jeremy Grant is getting more and more confident and assured as an offensive player. He's starting to feel himself a little bit, guys.
Now here's Doncic. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Grant against Irving. Outside for Brogdon. There's Simons with a three. Hits the trifecta. Simons has got 7 now in this quarter.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Doncic, no good.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Thibault. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Grant Williams. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done. Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Doncic against Brogdon. Pass to Simons. Back to Brogdon. 5 to shoot. And here's Grant from the arc. Second chance shot. Outside for Brogdon. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Grant. Brogdon drives in. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Portland lead.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Here's Jones. No good there. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
The Mavericks, 55.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber, and it's Williams at the 3. And for Golden State, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. Great open look there. And Craig, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into again.
And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Doncic feeling it out. The kick out to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson outside. Curry on the wing. The 3. And Thompson is good for 3.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back and play saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit 3s. That's a nice response.
Doncic passes to Powell. The Warriors pull it in, and this matchup with the Mavericks is the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Here's Looney. It's tipped. Irving looking for an opening. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Doncic with the block. Irving against Curry. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Foul against Curry. Looney kicks to Green. Thompson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Doncic right side. Williams for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Here's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Looney continues to work on trying to find ways to stretch out his game. That jumper helps.
Irving passes to Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors will be around for a little while.
Looney with the bucket.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
In the corner, Irving with it. Over Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Looney kicks to Green. Dishes to Wiggins. Back to Green. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. The Mavericks trailing. Irving drives in. Hook it off the crossover. Irving's got 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Curry against Doncic. A 3-ball. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
For Dallas, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. That one is off.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Doncic kicks to Kleber. The pass to Irving. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Here's the triple. Drains the 3-pointer. 10 points for him.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
1 second left. Green. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. Logan. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Shots good by Green.
Well, Draymond Green with only one thing on his mind when he gets that close, and that's collecting 2 points.
Kleber with a screen on Curry. Here's Williams. Pass to Kleber. He kicks it to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Kleber finds Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
Curry with him. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
Go into the rack with energy and the D, afraid to cut it off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He's a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Back to Curry. Passes to Green. There's the drive. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Thompson against Irving. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Looney with the bucket.
How about that? Kevon Looney able to knock down the three-pointer, expanding his game.
2 minutes.
Irving against Thompson. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. Here's Powell to the left side wing. Dallas moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Warriors leading by 4. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Outside for Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
This one for 3. Another miss by Irving.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Thompson misses. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
Looking at Dallas. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last?
And now let's take a look at our featured game. No surprise, Steph Curry was in fine form during that first half. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the...
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He has been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Rashawn Holmes out there with Jones. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Curry. And it's Hardy in at the shooting guard position.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champion, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
Curry against Paul. Curry passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And getting the positioning he wants and finishing Love to watch Holmes work on the inside.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. And another three for Golden State.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. Nothing on the board. Hardaway, and stolen by Payton.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They double-team Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Moody. T right on him. Driving to the basket. Pass to Kuminga. Paul for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And again, Dallas turns it over. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Warriors, #1.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
And the three ball is good. Kuminga's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 16. Here he goes. And it's blocked.
What instincts there as Sharich is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
And that one is good. Sharich has got his first 2 points of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Curry looking it over. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Sharich outside. Three-pointer, Payton. And Curry pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Out to Hardaway. Fires for 3. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Curry.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Paul goes in, makes it off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, top man is going for the jugular.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Paul against Curry. To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 9 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Curry with it. Now Payton defending. Hardaway passes to Hardy. Kicks to Curry. And there's the pass to Hardy. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
3 seconds left. It's stolen by Jones. Fell through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Peyton is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Moody. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Paul in at the point guard. And the Mavericks call time here.
Timeout, Mavericks. Up Nation, and make some noise and welcome out your Warriors 16.
Curry's checked in for Dallas. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry against Curry. Kept alive. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Irving. A shot by Kleber, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Three-pointer.
Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Timeout called the Warriors. Williams, he's checked in for Curry.
Checking into the Mavericks. Number 3.
Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. Lets the three fly, and it's Green missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Now here's Powell, defended by Looney. Out to Doncic. Shot from the wing, and too long on the shot. Warriors have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And on the way from Irving for 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Driving the lane. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Hands it from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence, and he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Doncic passes to Powell. Now Kleber. Doncic outside. Kleber sets the screen for Doncic. And he drives in. And Doncic throws it down.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Doncic finds Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 6 points for Williams.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Outside, Green. Ball stolen. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
How about the poise from Doncic? right there. He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
It's Thompson off the drive. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. He's shooting 5 for 8.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
There's the pick. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Thompson kicks to Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Thompson misses. Dallas has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There's a calm to Kyrie's game. That should help him right now.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
Second chance effort. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. It's good from beyond the arc.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Pass to Kleba. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kleba. Money!
Assistant, Grant Williams.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league. There are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them. And that'll isolate right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
That's how you do it, Dub Nation. Show them some love and make some noise for your DS Breakers.
6 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably. All right, DA, thanks again. That concludes the first.
come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Simon's shot is good.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
That was let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Now Portland with it. It's a three-point game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Now here's Wiggins. Looney passes to Green. Now here's Thompson. Puts up a three. That one doesn't drop.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thibault finds Williams. Back to Thibault. And here's Grant from the arc. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Give it up one more time for your Warriors.
And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. Can they get it? Curry, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Thompson outside. Driving inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Impressive athleticism from Clay on the cut. Feels like he can score the ball whenever he wants.
Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Wiggins passes to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Oh, Williams with the block. Now the Blazers on the move. And Williams punches it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Thibault. Out to Simons. There's the triple. On target from range. Simons has got 9 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Golden State calls timeout. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Warriors, second.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
The kick out to Wiggins. He takes it in. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes
outside, Green hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Well, Richard, as the first overall pick, some of the highest expectations were put on Wiggins at a very young age.
Yeah, while playing high school ball, some recruiter analysis called him the Michael Jordan of Canada. That's some big shoes to fill. If it's not the highest expectation ever, I don't know what is.
Portland ball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brogdon, the pass to Graham. Shot clock at 2. Goes up on the baseline.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Simons. He's got 9. Tries the spin move. And there's the drive.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Green, the pass to Thompson. From the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
It's stolen by Thibault. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Grant finds Williams. Back to Grant. Now Williams. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Simons. No good on the buzzer beater. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now for Portland. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. Pass to Looney. And here's Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry, third.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Portland on D. A 17-point lead, their biggest. It's stolen by Brogdon. Simons with it, now guarded by Curry. Pass to Grant. Here's Williams. Thompson pulls it in. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization. They have no answer defensively inside.
Curry surveys, launches a 3, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Here's Looney. He's covered by Grant. It's Looney on the take, and Looney with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Blazers, Robert Williams. 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 16. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Richard, a lot of concern about Klay Thompson coming back from 2 major injuries. But he's answered those questions.
Yeah, it took Klay a little bit of time to get right. Now, he did miss 2 seasons, but Thompson was key in that 2022 title run. Then he had a 50-point night in 2023, so yeah, I'd say he's been.
And Williams punches it home.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Simons. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. To the middle. Here's Thibault. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Curry. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Curry's got 7.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody."
Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Here's Simons. Outside Thibault. And he banks in the layup. Thibault's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, we've seen Jeremy become a go-to guy, raising his level of play. Grant can go off when given the opportunity.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Count it. His 4th bucket at 8 shots.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simons passes to Thibault. Simon's shot is good. 14 points for him.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Curry's shot is off.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Grant. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. And here's Green from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Trailblazers out in front. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Well, I think for the Warriors, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do?
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Warriors. Thanks, as always.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Dario Saric is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Moody in at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors 5. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Looking at the young forward, Jonathan Kuminga, a big man who continues to try to get better.
Yeah, I really like this guy. Ultimately, he's got to hit his 10,000 hours. He's got to play more games and get more minutes, but he definitely possesses a hunger to improve, and every team loves those types of values.
And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Golden State foul. Moses Moody. First.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the Warriors shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Paul with the double. Here's Henderson. Pass to Aiden. Here's Wainwright. Back to Aiden. And Aiden with the stuff.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Aiden knows how to attack something with force.
Outside Kuminga. On the take. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Kuminga's shot is off. And Aiden has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's the 3. Payton, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Inside from 7. They kick it out to Murray. Henderson outside. Driving in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's Henderson's game. Get downhill, young man. Beat the defender to the spot. Oh.
Here's Moody. Yet to see a basket. There's a screen by Kuminga. Paul for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squad. Second, the Warriors.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Hayden finds Henderson. Here's Murray. Pass to Wainwright. Henderson outside. Here's Sharp. 5 on the clock. Back to Henderson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Henderson's got his second bucket of the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
It's good.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader, someone that commands excellence, not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Golden State has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Paul for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sharp.
Oh,
yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh, he's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Paul. The 3-ball. The shot by Wainwright, no good. The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Kuminga for 3. Here's Šarić. Pass to Moody. Takes the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
A line change here for Portland. He hits the 2nd from the line. And he nails the 3rd.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Grant with a screen on Paul. Grant outside. Back to Brogdon. On the wing, Simons. Pass to Grant. Out to Simons. Over Moody. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Portland, Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. Brogdon into the lane, pass to Williams. Now Brogdon, back to Grant, now Williams. He's covered by Curry. Looney, high post. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. There's Simons with a 3. Looney grabs a miss. And the Warriors shooting about 43% on this one. Outside Curry. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Thibault, a screen on Thompson. Simons passes to Thibault. On the wing, Simons. Defended by Thompson. And there's the screen to the paint. Here's Brogdon. Rebounded by Green.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Thompson passes to Looney. Thompson against Brogdon. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Count it. And the Trail Blazers lead by 21.
Such a crisp ball coming from Brogdon. He gets it to him with a little bit of zip. On time and on target.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Curry with a steal. By himself. Then Curry throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside for Brogdon. No good with the triple. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Thompson, no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Left side, Thibault. Thompson against Simons. To the inside, Grant. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And a heads-up play from Grant. Sets the pick, then gets himself open.
The kick out, Curry. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
game.
Simons
2 minutes.
going inside. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Curry. 4-3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Simons against Green. Here's Grant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Great basketball play runs in the family for Jeremy Grant. But he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jeremy Grant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Brogdon up top. He's covered by Curry. And Williams punches it home.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
On the wing, Simons. Defended by Thompson. And it's in there.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And the basket by Curry.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Simons outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Thibault. Banked it in off the glass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Wiggins. And he jams it home with authority.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the...
this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Brogdon the pass to Thibault. Williams kicks to Grant. Simons against Irving. 6 to shoot. A fadeaway. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Brogdon. Outside Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Simons, the pass to Brogdon. Back to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Here's Doncic. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Lively. Kicks it to Powell. And stolen by Thibault. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. The feed now to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Brogdon against Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Jones, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Grant kicks to Brogdon. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Grant. Lays it up off the glass.
Can't be in a hurry. You've got to be composed inside. And Grant not rushing things there. Got it up and down.
And here is Doncic. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. And he slams it one-handed.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Grant outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Doncic kicks it out to Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 5 points so far.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Grant with a screen on Doncic. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Grant outside. 5 on the clock. Thibault finds Grant. Hits the jumper in space. And it's 6 points for Jeremy Grant.
Man, it's nice to see Grant work his jump shot. I mean, if the defense is going to give it to him, he doesn't have any issue taking it, and he should because he's a reliable shooter.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And, you know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
He's off on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And both free throws good for Thibault. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Doncic feeling it out. Stolen by Grant. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Trailblazers lead by 2. And don't go. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Dwight Powell is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic against Brogdon. Doncic, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Thibault with the ball. Jones covering. Fast break, Dallas. Doncic to the rack, and Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And a chance to check out the stats for Luka Doncic. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 32 points a game last year, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboard.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Brogdon finds Grant. To the inside. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. He gets that one.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Brogdon with it. No scoring in this one. And the pass to Thibault. Now here's Simon. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that one's good. Doncic. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's Irving. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Takes a step back. Simons with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Inside. Powell down low. He's covered by Grant. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Powell doing a nice job recognizing when to give it up. He, to me, is the epitome of a value utility player. Knows his role.
Here's Simons. Takes it inside. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Blazers?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Brogdon against Doncic. Passes it to Lively. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. It's a three-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Jones. The kick out to Irving. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Three-pointer, Simon. No good on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The Raptors out in Toronto will go up against the Bucks. That one starting at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Gentlemen.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
Well, they've done a decent job of boxing out.
And that is...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Murray. And it's Wainwright in at the 4-man position. Here's Hardy. And the layup is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Henderson looking it over. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Offensive rebound. Here's Holmes. Pass to Kleba. Here's Hardy. In the corner, Holmes with it. Three-pointer on the way. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmes got his first 3 points of the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Henderson outside. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Curry passes to Kleba. And it's Wainwright with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Henderson. Rebounded by Holmes. Now here's Hardy. Tight defense on him. Outside for Curry. Jacks up a 3. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Sharp. Hasn't made one yet. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Henderson kicks to Murray. Murray is screen on Curry. Here's Henderson. They get it back. Murray pass to Wainwright. And here's Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Holmes. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. He nails it, and we're tied up.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Now the pass to Murray. Now here's Sharp. Pass to Wainwright. He kicks to Murray. Pass to Wainwright. Yep, it counts. Wainwright's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Hardy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Shaden Sharp picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Sharp. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guy. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Holmes got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Kleba. Defense right on him. Curry passes to Kleba. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Kleba sets the screen for Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking and drawing fouls.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. He hits the second from the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. Back to Brogdon. Driving inside. Grant gets a wide open look. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Powell. Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Jones. And it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pocket 2. They get it again. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Simons, the pass to Grant. Here's Irving. Outside, Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Simons against Irving. Now, here's Simons. He's guarded closer. From deep. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Out to the right wing. Outside Curry. Stolen by Brogdon. All by himself. And the slam dunk by Simon.
You know, Brogdon's length and instincts a problem for some guys when he's on defense. He's quite shrewd at coming up with steals.
Simons against Irving. The pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Powell. Banked in off the glass. Powell's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Brogdon against Curry. Brogdon kicks to Grant. Poked away. Outside Williams. Back to Grant. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Irving with it. Dallas again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Dallas making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Doncic against Brogdon. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Boy, it's clear why people are high on Brogdon. His ability to take over on important possessions, outstanding.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This guy, this young fella, loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Here's Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:33 left in the fourth. To the paint. Outside to Brogdon. Driving in. Grant for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Doncic. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. make it 4. Passes it to Pop. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Pretty nice efficiency there. Simons finds Brogdon.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, when the heat's on, you know, Brogdon is very even-keeled and extremely tough-minded. Doesn't let much bother him at all.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game there.
Here's the screen. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Simons against Irving. Brogdon a screen on Irving. Simons. The shot comes out. Nice D from Doncic. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 1. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
To take the lead, pass to Lively. Oh, missed it.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Guys, what's your take?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
Powell with the steal. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
Fans, thanks for making.
level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic against Curry. Outside Jones. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State ball.
Now the Warriors with it. On the wing, Green. Powell covers. Green, the pass to Curry. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Looney. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Thompson outside. Here's Looney.
Dallas foul. Lively. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
And Doncic launches from deep. Warriors with the rebound. About a minute into this first quarter. The drive by Wiggins. And that one is stuffed right through.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Team foul.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Wiggins passes to Green. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. Looney grabs a miss.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
And here's Curry for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And it's Irving off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And that one's good. Thompson.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Here's Doncic. Outside Jones. Irving for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Curry. Driving to the basket. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big time shot.
Doncic with the bucket.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Looney finds Green. Back to Looney. Outside Curry. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins passes to Looney. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Back to Jones. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell's shot is off. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Takes a three. Lively grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson passes to Green. Now here's Curry. Plenty of space. Got it.
Stephen Curry, so efficient in the mid-range. I know it's not prioritized. He's one guy you want shooting it.
Inside, Lively. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Right side, Irving. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for Golden State. 8 points in the quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Doncic finds Irving. There's the whistle on the, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so many close calls,
2 shots.
Policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Doncic coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Luka proving he can score from anywhere. So Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
The Warriors leading. Wiggins for 3. Curry. Doncic grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, I'm comfortable guarding anybody. But he also said, I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be, Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Now here's Thompson. Give him 8 points now. And with a single punch in left, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He misses the free throw.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
Good on the second one. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. And Doncic with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. The three is up. Warriors with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Looney the screen. And here's Thompson for 3. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And it's Doncic on the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Powell against Curry. Powell right side. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Fires from deep. Golden State with a rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Spins. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Curry passes to Looney. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. To the middle. Here's Powell. Outside for Irving. From deep. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Down low. Here's Wiggins. Jones with the block. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The try by Irving. And no good. Green with the defensive effort.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Looney, a screen on Irving. The 3 from Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Jones. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
28. Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
You could tell they love playing in front of this crowd. The energy helps fuel this team right now. The 6th man is doing their job.
And now let's take a moment. The fans hitting us up on... Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the floor for the Warriors, Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Dario Saric. Then it's Moody, and it's Paul in at the point. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Curry. Holmes, a screen on Paul. Curry passes to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Saric goes in, and Holmes pulls it down.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Curry, that's good. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Warriors, second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Saric, a screen on Curry. Paul passes to Saric, and Saric throws it down.
Pick and roll, Chris Paul. They are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
Pass to Williams. To the left side wing, 4 on the clock. The 3, Hardaway. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Paul passes to Saric. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Holmes finds Williams. Back to Holmes. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Paul with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Payton with it, guarded now by Williams.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Curry passes to Williams. Knocked away. Payton with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Curry goes in. And there it is for him. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from 3 for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
Payton's shot is good.
2 minutes. Gary Payton.
The Mavericks leading.
Assistant, Dario Saric.
Outside Curry. Kleba, screen on Paul. Curry goes in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
And the second free throw is good. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Moody. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Curry passes to Hardaway. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Count that bucket. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Chris Paul fourth.
Not a lot of guys have better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Kuminga finds Paul. And here's Saric for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And he's going to the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the...
2 shots.
Personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take us.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
All right, Dallas, let's get a big hand for your D-Town crew.
Pass to Moody. Kuminga with it. The kick out to Paul. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Paul taking his time here. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Outside Curry. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Back to Saric. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third.
The previous play is under the
review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is... And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Mavericks on top, up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Wiggins. Jones with the block. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. Moody's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 4, Moses Moody.
Irving looking around. Takes it inside. Good on the shot. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
To the middle. Here's Lively. Pass to Jones. This one for three. Gets the three to fall. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Moody. Back to Curry. And there's a pick. Free throw line jumper. Thompson outside. The kick out. Curry from outside the arc. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it. You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Wiggins against Irving. Wiggins passes to Moody. 5 to shoot. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Pass to Powell. Curry against Doncic. Here's Jones.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. They set the pick. Drive by Curry. And Curry gets his.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Curry. And it's Doncic missing. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 1. Here's Moody. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Moody's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two. Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
Jones, the pass to Doncic. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. Back to Jones, to the paint. Clock at 6.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to Moody. Back to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Moody passes to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Here's Powell. Green covering. Back to Doncic. Powell, screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. The Warriors pull it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside Curry. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Warriors ball.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
9 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
Boy, the ability to stretch the floor of this team is special. And when Draymond Green is converting, turn the lights out.
And so it's the Warriors taking camp. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
We can't wait to see you again.
Hey.